Cut to the gloves and we're underway. Hernandez is in the green, Pereira is in yellow. Very much chaos versus control. But both are very aggressive fighters in their own respective ways.
Ooh, ooh. That was a solid front kick.
That hurt. That hurt him right off the bat. And that's all it takes. Go to the body. Shuts down the toughest guys.
Unleashing now. Hernandez trying to grapple. Heavy artillery being deployed by Pereira.
It's to the body that he's hurting him. Yeah. But we've seen Hernandez in these positions before where he's got to battle through some adversity early on. Oh, man.
The body work is just so smart. Go right to the body early. No matter how tough you are, if you get hit in the body right, it just doesn't matter. It folds you.
The 5-fight win streak of Hernandez started in this building against Adolfo Vieira. He was getting tuned up in the first round and staged an epic comeback submission win.
And this is where Hernandez wants to fight. Whether Pereira puts him there or not, that's where Hernandez wants to fight. Is up against the fence or in a 50-50 over-under.
That was a piece of tape that came off of the left ear of Hernandez. He kind of has those discs in his ears that he has to take out when they tape up.
Yeah, they never stay where they're supposed to.
Hernandez already starting to get that smother style going. He's already heavy output.
Right, Dom, and that's all that matters. It doesn't have to. He doesn't have to get the takedowns right away, but just that pressure, grabbing, holding him, pulling on his head. Dirty boxing, making Michel Pereira work. Oh, I like the creativity.
That hurts. I mean, I've been hit with that before. The heel to the thigh, that's
I've been hit with that straight
painful.
to the cup. Thanks, Edson.
You didn't feel it.
This is good. This is more of what Hernandez got to do. Just keep attempting, even if they don't work out the first time.
Well, and he didn't expect quick work of Pereira. He knew he was dealing with explosiveness, especially early on. But he said, once we get to the second, third round, it works out for me perfectly on paper. We'll see if it plays out that way.
Well, and that's what we've seen in his last 3 fights. Is he finished, got a third round finish, second round. He likes to wear on you at first. There's a nice right hand right into his shot.
Uh-oh, no whizzer. See how he's cupping the chin? That's not going to defend a single leg most of the time. But he was able to because he's so strong and such good balance, so athletic, he was able to defend that one. But as the fight goes on, he's going to need to get that overhook whizzer to defend those single legs from Hernandez.
I think Pereira's got to go back to the body. The front kick really hurt Hernandez early. Or at least it seemed to. I can't say that it did officially. He didn't go down.
Good jab. Good sprawl there by Pereira.
Pereira using the tie clinch. Hernandez punches his way out of it. 1-2, activity coming in waves from Hernandez.
And this is where Hernandez starts to find his striking, right? Because he keeps you guessing. He'll go for a shot, it'll fail right away. He'll come up, uppercut up the middle, over the top, just like that. Pop, 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 pitter-pat you in on a shot. But after a while, it just starts to wear on you.
Beautiful, big spin.
That connected heavy. Now he's got the double. Now he'll go to the body lock, pull that leg out, try to trip it.
Got it.
Mission accomplished. This fight is a Hernandez fight through the first 4.5.
Look how he stepped over and trapped that leg right off the bat. These are the things that makes Hernandez so dangerous. He doesn't give you a good position off the takedown. He's got Pereira folded to one side where he is not powerful, he's not strong, and you can't be athletic here because your body's twisted. So Hernandez can pour his pressure on and now work his elbows.
Smothering pressure for Hernandez through most of the first round. second round coming up. Quick 30-second break. Back with round 2.
Look at some of these replays. Pereira throws that teep kick to the body, and that hurt him. But he just recovered so well. You could see he's hurt here, but he's just, I just got to survive. Just got to survive. He makes it through and then really starts to pour it on. That spinning elbow just misses, but it sounded pretty heavy on hit on the chest. And we'll see how this second round goes because Hernandez has his confidence from that first round.
Let's fight.
1 of 8 on takedowns, but it was that grinding style that he loves, and right in on another shot to start round 2.
But what did he do right before that he shot? Right before he shot, stiff jab, then in on the takedown, right? That's what makes him successful. He's not the greatest wrestler, but he mixes in his strikes and makes his opponents worried about that before he level changes.
Time. Hey, over there. Okay, this is the second time, okay? You keep control of those fingers, keep them in. All right, you ready? Oh.
I didn't know that there was an eye poke. I thought it was more of a preemptive warning. Quick one, yeah, got him a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of
pinky.
Kind of glancing, he should be okay.
Still time. Finger in my...
I've addressed it. Are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's fight.
He wanted a point.
He's already breathing heavy.
Everybody wants a point. Are you kidding me? That puts the guy you're fighting on the front foot. They got to work then, and then it creates openings, so...
Another one. Oh, he's got him guessing bad now.
It's the high-low, the high-low. That's the most exhausting thing you can do to somebody.
Set it up. Go to the outside position.
Hit your elbow. Anthony, just make him carry you for a minute. Just make him carry you.
Yeah, let him wrestle.
Let him wrestle.
He's already losing power. Good. Body shot. Jab drop.
That's the corner of Hernandez. They've already taken steam off of that fastball of Pereira. And aside from those barrages to the body from Pereira in round 1, he really hasn't put together striking numbers since then.
Well, he's having a hard time getting anything to land on Hernandez because of the pressure, and his hands are up.
Still strong enough to be dangerous here.
Yeah, if he can get the mount, this is trouble.
Hernandez trying to ride it out.
He's getting a little bit of space.
He's got to come up on top here. He's going to lose the position once Hernandez gets that leg out. Hernandez wants to get that bottom leg out, the one that's on, he's on his hip. Once he gets that leg out, he can just swivel right out and get the top position.
Nice
right
job.
There. Pereira just needed to bail on that a little sooner, and he wouldn't be on bottom right now. He just held on a little too long. And now his arm's burned out,
I was just going to say, and it wasn't in a good position, so that was all pure squeeze.
And this is where Hernandez loves to be. Just like we saw Darren Elkins do. He says, you know what, go ahead and try to submit me. When you miss the submission, I'm going to wear you out.
And he's just doing such a nice job. But when he gets in his positions, he does not just hold. He is looking to strike and beat you up.
He's working, moving forward at all times. Look how his head's over at the top of Pereira's, and that's just exhausting pressure. Now he's got the back.
Giving up his back. Arm
triangle choke here. A threat from Hernandez. But Pereira able to explode out of it.
Awesome job by Pereira.
Yeah, way to stay in there, way to stay alive, get out of that bad spot.
Hopefully he's been working on that cardio because this is how Hernandez is going to fight for the next 3 rounds.
Well, he hasn't needed it in a long time. This is the second round for Michel Pereira since 2022 when he went the distance against Santiago Ponzinibbio. That was more than 2 years ago now. Hernandez not letting him off the hook.
This is the melting that Hernandez always talks about. I'm going to melt him. I'm going to break him. This is it. This is what it looks like because he's not winning in one position. He's winning by exhausting this man. And now he's got that trapped arm guillotine. It's his favorite submission. And he transitions to an anaconda off that most of the time if you give it up to him. But Pereira feels it. He knows it's coming. And so Hernandez is not forcing it. He's just keeping the position over the submission.
Nice elbow there. Back in on the double leg. They're getting easier.
Because he went for the position. Notice he didn't force the submission attempt. And it's so smart because he's wearing the pressure on Pereira. Now he's got the submission attempt. He's looking for it again. Pereira feels it, stops it again, and he gets back on the punches. There it is again. He's locking it up. There it is. He's sitting for the trapped arm guillotine, and he transitions to an anaconda from there. And if he loses it, look, top position given.
Oh, nice flurry there from Fluffy.
Now uncorks some left hands. Fluffy is relentless.
Back to it again. Back to the guillotine. Back to the top. Rinse and repeat.
Fair shot. That was fair
He
shot.
was close to being
looked like
illegal,
the
but I
chest.
think it caught more of the chest. He is breaking Michel Pereira, and these are the fights that Anthony Hernandez lives for.
And he's not going to change his approach. Hernandez is going to keep using those two submissions back to back to back. Every round you see him fight, this is what you're going to see. This is what he's looking to do to everybody.
Heavy elbows from Hernandez as he pins down the right arm of Pereira. Short time on the clock in round 2, but he's close to stopping it.
You might need one more round. But if he keeps doing what he's doing right there, he can get it done.
What a guy. Helps him up, too.
You know, I'd be like, get up on your own.
That's why he's awesome. He's not mean like you, Felder.
Yeah, I'm mean. I'm fist fighting in there.
Breathe deep.
And it's usually me they're helping up.
Listen, you need to start giving that kneel, okay?
Stay in the center, all right?
Listen, breathe deep. So, just give him some water right now. Okay. Listen, recover. Listen, we need to recover right now. So you need to recover right now. So do not waste energy. Don't waste leak. Let's recover for this entire round. Let's just cover your conditioning. You need to recover this round. Only recover this round. Don't waste your energy.
All right, we're headed back to the Great White North in 2 weeks as Edmonton plays host to the Octagon action. Former champ Brandon Moreno battles Amir Albazi, who's riding a 6-fight win streak, plus Rose Namajunas and Aaron Blanchfield in the co-headliner. The entire night is on ESPN Plus, main card at 8 Eastern.
He landed that one teep kick at the beginning of the fight. We haven't seen one since.
Nope.
Because this pressure. You can't teep kick somebody if this is the kind of pressure they're pouring.
Smaller octagon as well, plays to the approach of Anthony Hernandez.
Oh, yeah, this suits him. Even smaller would suit him even more.
Right.
Just right in your face the whole time.
Oh, man. Pereira's just out of gas.
And his corner told him to take this whole entire round to recover. How are you going to do? You can't do that. You can't do that. What, you're going to go sit in the corner and say, oh, I'd like to wait a minute. Like, I know what they mean, but that's just, to me, that's...
Especially against a fighter like this.
Yeah. He's not going to allow you to do that. And I get what they mean. They want him to try to move around and... But, yeah, you're right. But Hernandez is not going to allow you to have space. It's going to be in your grill the whole time. You've got to hurt him with strikes.
Hernandez drags Pereira right back to in front of his corner. Hernandez's corner, that is. 4 of 19 on takedowns for Hernandez, but it's not about landing at a high clip.
Elbows
It's
are
about
there.
making him wrestle for as long as possible.
Nice knee there. I mean, Pereira's strong, but the technique of Hernandez is what's winning this fight. Just technique.
And this is great for Fluffy Hernandez to be right. I mean, you're right here. You can dial in, listen to advice. They can talk you through things that you can't quite see.
3 minutes left. I mean, this could be the last round right here, the way it looked in the second.
If he starts to get off the ground and pound the way he did in the end of both of these rounds, then yeah.
Post with your left arm on his face and then elbow hard.
Or submission. I think ground and pound or submission. He's going to pull that. And lost it.
I only say it because Pereira just looks absolutely exhausted. If he wouldn't look so exhausted, he'd have a chance, obviously. But he's just, look, he's out of gas.
I think this is all he needs to do, honestly. And then that'll give him the opportunity for the neck. If Fluffy wants to get the neck, I think he just needs to tee off on the strikes, forcing Pereira to have to lean up to get out of that bad spot. And in doing that, he's going to give up his neck potentially.
Don't let him roll behind you.
2 minutes left.
All that Pereira has left is going to just trying to survive another minute now. Full mount for Fluffy as he postures up. Significant ground strikes is a shutout and a rout at that for Hernandez.
Nice job
Thanks to the side position now established again for Hernandez.
Get some range and punch. Let the elbows come out.
Hooks that leg, and he's got that split. Now he's got the back, and he can go back and forth between taking the arm triangle and taking the back. And this is a choke right here. That's locked in.
This is close.
Yeah, that's locked
90
in.
seconds on the clock.
It's not a finish yet, but it is locked up. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That looks painful.
Oh, the body language not good here for Pereira. If Hernandez can pile up some numbers,
You got a minute and 10
he might not need a tap.
Reshoot. Take that leg out. Low ankle.
Watch the guillotine attempt to come, but that's why you're seeing Pereira keep that wrist, so he can't go for that guillotine again. Hernandez wants that arm so he can attack with submission attempts and punch.
45 seconds. Let's just make sure we recover for that next round and just keep working it. Keep working it. Hey, break that body down.
Those are nasty elbows to the thigh and ribs there from Hernandez. When you're already exhausted, that's just
Ankle ride him and break him
terrible.
down more. Oh, go ahead. You got 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's a smart idea to just keep doing damage. 20 seconds, probably not going to get the finish. Just keep. He gives us a little wave below.
Let it go. Let it go. Big shot to the body. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Big shot to the body.
There's the horn to end the third round. Hernandez already a personal best in significant strikes at 100. Coming up next, we recap all of tonight on the UFC Fight Night post-show. Karen Bryant joined by Alan Jovan and Michael Chiesa for the breakdown and highlights, plus all the big winners. Check in with Charlie Arnold. Don't miss it after the main event on ESPN+. Fourth round, Hernandez, as you would expect, on him like white on rice, as the saying goes.
I mean, at this point, it just looks like Pereira adjusting to whatever Hernandez chooses to do. It's like, okay, whatever you're going to do, I'm ready for it. Here it comes. All right. And it's Hernandez being first on every single decision so far.
Big right for Hernandez. Pereira tried the big knee. That would have changed the fortunes of the fight, but Hernandez walked right through it, as he has done so many times before on this 5-fight win streak that he looks to extend to 6.
Passar no teu tempo. 4 minutos, Michel. 4 minutos. Respira, passar no teu tempo.
I think this is an opportunity here in this position for Hernandez to just start throwing strikes. Just stay close.
Não, vira de frente. De frente. Não aceita essa posição. Não aceita. Não, vamos. Vamos, moleque, no teu tempo. Agora tu levanta, agora. Vamos, moleque, no teu tempo, velho. No teu tempo, tu explode. Não aceita. Puxa.
Hernandez trying to drag him down again. Spills him gently.
Yeah, he tried to hoist him. Maybe forgot how big of a dude Pereira is. Tried to get that high crotch and pick him up and dump him. But it doesn't matter. Still effective. Got him back down on the ground.
Since round one, Michel Pereira has landed just 9 significant strikes.
That's insane number.
Yeah, and the body work was good early, but Hernandez knew if I can get past that early explosiveness and take the fight to where I'm comfortable, then he's going to be in for it, and that's exactly how it's played out.
It's going to have to be somebody that has a very decorated grappling background that's going to be able to deal with Hernandez, and that's the only way.
Significant ground strikes. Hernandez working on a record. He's already got it at 113. I mean, if this fight goes to the end of the 5th, I mean, he might put some distance behind that. He's also attempted 24 takedowns. The middleweight record in the UFC is 26.
Still has a round to beat it. There's 25.
And he got it.
Walk in and square. Head to the cage. Circle a little bit to your right. There you go. Good floor form. Good floor form. Get the arm out a little. There you go. Push off. There, yes. Hammer.
Oh, these hammers are getting heavy.
Hey, hips in. Keep that leg trap. Come on.
It's been one-way traffic.
It's just a beating. It's just a complete beating at this point.
No distance.
Hernandez now 100 ahead of his previous best in significant strikes and counting. Oh! Spinning elbow, I thought might have ended it for good.
He might want to just start teeing off on the feet. I don't even think Pereira can lift his arms at this point.
He starts trading with Pereira, you give him a shot. Size of this guy.
Big time swelling on the left eye of Pereira. Now it's Pereira trying to...
That is a very bad sign.
Short time on the clock before they head to a 5th.
He's like, just please stop shooting on me.
The final round upcoming in our main event. All right, respect shown by Hernandez in what's been a beatdown so far for the California fighter.
I think Pereira's corner hyped up Hernandez more than Pereira.
Yeah, I think he's past the point of motivational speeches, you know what I mean? And you know how it is, like when you're at that level of exhaustion, there's just not much that can be said to...
I think the big thing that we got to see out of Hernandez at this point, the way he's looked, is let's get that finish. I mean, he's completely dominated this entire fight. The only thing missing is you exhausted him. Can you get him out of there? I mean, he's done. He can barely hold his arms up. You said it yourself. Can you get him out of there? Because Pereira's doing a good job just staying alive right now and not being finished.
All right, now another record for Fluffy Hernandez. He's at 28 takedown attempts and counting. The previous was 26. We've already shown you his significant strike career best by a wide margin. The middleweight record for significant strike differential was Rich Franklin, who landed 106 more strikes than David Loiseau.
Man, I remember that fight.
And Hernandez is 160 clear of Pereira right now. So he has smashed that record as well.
David Loiseau. Throwback. The Crow, yeah.
Elbows. I just remember he had sick elbows, old Loiseau.
Good spinning back kick as well.
And right now, Hernandez
he split him open bad with that one. Wow. I mean, the only thing that's left for Fluffy is finishing this one before the scorecards are needed.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's going to send Pereira home with a battle scar in addition to a loss.
Easier said than done. Even as tired as Pereira is, to finish somebody in this octagon, it just shows you how difficult it really is.
Yeah.
Give credit to the guys who get it done.
half, three-quarter mount.
Just torturing
on
him
the
at this
back.
point.
I mean, he is just
covering his mouth and his nose so he can't breathe, blood everywhere. Just making it nasty as he can.
Oh, yeah. This could be it.
That's gonna do it. Middleweight contenders, beware of Fluffy. It's 6 straight wins for Anthony Hernandez, who absolutely punishes Michel Pereira.
Ooh, and it's a nasty cut that Pereira's got.
A new contender has emerged at 185 pounds. He was unrelenting.
Let's take a look at some of these replays. Hernandez throwing that jab, and then right away, jab, 2, follow it up with the right hand, and then a shot. Fake it and throw the shot. Now, the knee was a good timing, but now when you throw that knee, all right, that's all you got. Putting you back on your back, that's the only shot you're gonna throw. And now look at this elbow. I mean, just nasty right over the eye. To put a little stamp on the work done by Hernandez, that elbow is beautiful. And then we got the finish here where he just rains down more and more elbows. Herb Dean's seen enough. Gets in there and stops the fight.
Well, whether smashing violence from his win on Dana White's Contender Series in 20. Impressive for Anthony Hernandez. The middleweight division has a new contender on the rise. Nearly 200 significant strikes. Set the record in takedowns attempted. He got into the double digits with 10 significant ground strikes, well over 100. And more than 3 full rounds of ground control time. It ends in a TKO victory for Fluffy. Here's Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 22 seconds, round number 5. Referee Herb Dean puts a halt to the fight. Your winner by TKO, Anthony Fluffy